Happy Halloween, everybody. Welcome to Why I Fish. Alright, so I got some new equipment, trying it out. This is my second video. Welcome. Thank you for watching. We're going to see if we can get on some sheep's head. That's the plan for today, but as we all know, things don't always go according to plan. It is about 7 o'clock in the morning. I got out on the water pretty early. I got a couple of lines out here, nothing too much going on. We might end up having to move, but just want to let you know, happy Halloween. I'll pump out a quick video for you. Hopefully there's lots of action coming up. Go ahead and stay tuned.
3 weeks later.
Well guys, it looks like the morning trip was a bit of a bust. Pending weather, I'll probably come back out again this evening when I get done working. And we'll get back at it, see what we can. Morning everybody, welcome back. So yesterday didn't go too well. I didn't get out in the evening. Today the weather conditions are a little bit rougher. We got higher winds coming from a different direction. I was able to get some bait. There's been a lot of dolphin in the bay here. So I'm going to take this bait and head over to the other side of the river where maybe I can get a little bit of relief from the wind. And let's see if we can get something. If not, we're heading back to that bridge and maybe we'll get something there. Okay, so at this point, I've been fishing for 2 days, only catching catfish. I've got perfect bait. I just don't know what's going on. Weather conditions have gotten worse. The day before, I thought the waves were bad, but on this day, they were getting me wet and everything. But go over to the east side, figure I'm going to try that out. Wind was just blowing in real bad. As you'll see in this next clip, the wind is just ripping. I mean, it's really kind of annoying when you try to listen to it. So go ahead and watch and see what happens. Not for certain, but something's been nibbling on this. Let's see what's going on with it. So, yeah. It's got catfish vibes. Catfish. So I had a plan to fish the east side of the river. I had some spots checked out that I wanted to go see if there's any fish on them. And Mother Nature said, let there be wind. And there was wind from the west. When there's wind from the west, you got to fish on the west side of the river. That's how you get a little bit of relief from it. But I ended up trying the east a little bit. A little tarpon. Tried the east for a little bit, got beat up pretty bad, didn't catch anything but a catfish, and decided I was going to go to the west side, hit a bunch of new spots, and nothing. So I'll be back later this evening. Alright, so I made it back out. It's about 6 o'clock. I've got a good feeling. I always do a little bit better in the evening. So I'm going to go out and see if I can get some pinfish, just because earlier in the day they weren't really going after the mullet, but I had a mohara, which is typical, you know, kind of like a pinfish. Snook really like them, so I'm going to go out and try to get some of those first. I got a spot out here if it's not too windy, and maybe I'll get some pinfish. I'll throw them in the bucket. I still have a few live mullet from earlier today, and the goal is to get that bait and then go back into the bay where there's not so much wind and see if I can get maybe a redfish or a snook. I had that one snook break me off earlier, and I'm going back to get him. Alright guys, I'll see you at the next spot. Alright, so I'm out at the pinfish spot. The sun is going down super fast. I've always found pinfish are usually like a daytime thing. They're not as active at night. Usually hiding from everything else trying to eat them. Still windy out, in case you haven't noticed. Okay, so in true newbie form, I forgot to videotape me catching the pinfish there in the evening. This is the same spot that I had gone to the day before, so I knew there was pinfish in that area. This is what they look like. This is what I was trying to catch. In the process of catching these to go over to the spot to fish at night. Now, I did end up catching some catfish. Obviously, I catch catfish everywhere I go. But I caught some catfish and ended up breaking some of my hooks. It was just kind of a mess, but I was happy to have a few pinfish in my live well so that this next spot that I'm going to, you know, I get a chance to catch that snook that I know that was there. Just lost another one, boys. Fudge. He came back for it. Fighting like a catfish. Look at that. Live mullet catfish. Call me the catfish, man. Man, I got excited too. Do 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 do. These are pretty cool. These are sail cats. Hmm.